Who are we booing off the mic? Who's our least favorite character of the week? I'll go first on this one. Mine was Angela. Because why are you spilling the tea? Like, why are you being guilty? Girl, this is not your first season. I'm sorry. It's not. You came to play differently. Like, that was not the way to go. You were supposed to hold on to that lie to the grave. To the grave. Because now you hurting D and Devens because if you knew and you're close to them and you flip, of course people are going to think they flip too. Devens confessed. So it's like Angela confessed too. So maybe that's why she felt like she needed to confess more. But she should have had those cracks in the trio alliance like linger because that would be her advantage to help get them to target each other later so she doesn't have to do it. That was a little seed that they can plant. Like, I don't really fully know if they were the ones that voted to keep Melody or Lyric or not. But you confessing just ensures them that they voted together as a unit, which makes them stay closer together. And now you're on the outside of that. So why would you confess to that? Like, and that's why D is pissed because that ruins her game too. And then everything that I just said goes with that. So Angela screwed her game up. But who is your worst or most hated or unliked player this week on Lala's? If noms stay the same, who do you think is gonna go home? D or Haley? And I think it'll be D. I
D.
think they're just like we need to get an icon out before we get
That would
one of
even
us
if as
out
much as
kind
they
of thing.
can't stand Haley,
Mhm.
it has to be D.
They broke up one trio, so they just
Break up
gonna
another
break
one.
up another one. Yeah,
Yeah,
break up
break
another
it
one. Why
down.
not? Let's just keep it going.
Break up the trio.
We are now into Sunday's episode, the HOH. We are at the start of week 6. It's Yash's HOH, spoiler alert. And the icons finally hit the block.
Remember what I said last week? That America's favorite vote might go to whoever put the icons up finally. And I didn't think it would be Yash to finally do it, but he put the icons up. And I gotta give him his props for that. He ain't scared to do it.
Let's see. I do think Yash, Drew, or Taylor. Maybe Kamu. I don't know if people really liked his way of cutting his allies last episode. One of those 4 are definitely winning the last power or the last chance to go into the BB time capsule.
Could be Drew or Barrett.
Who do you
Drew
want?
Barrett or Taylor?
Out of all of those 4, who do you think deserves to go in there the most?
Taylor.
Really, Yash? Taylor? Yeah, I think the audience likes her, but I don't think she has enough people willing to vote for her. They like people who are messy. And yes, Taylor is messy, but like they just saw her have a HOH. I don't think they're willing to just throw her in there. I think it's gonna go to either Barrett, Drew, or Kamu. Angela and Haley. Angela really wants to repair her relationship with Haley. As we know, the guilt got to her. I mean, she really likes and respects Haley. She wants Haley back on her good side. Haley accepts her apology, says we never have to talk about it again, but she kind of is going to play alone in this game. She's not going to tell Angela all of her business and all of her moves and everything she knows in the game because now Angela is kind of one of her enemies.
The problem with Angela is, you see how D and Devens have backups outside of the icons, even against without each other, whatever. And anybody picking up also that D and Devens have a lot of alliances together. I have really yet to see much of an alliance without each other.
I don't really think that they do, unless
yes,
it's the
because
honor
D has one
society
with
with Taylor.
yeah, but how strong is that one?
Yeah,
It was bullshit. So with that, Angela, I can't honestly say Angela doesn't have a number 1 or even a number 2 or anything because she doesn't have anything outside of D and Devons that's strong and concrete. She don't have anything like I don't see her have any type of relationship with anyone else like that's strong enough for them to be like, I'm gonna fight for Angela like she actually had her actual first season.
It looks like it could be Haley or Barrett, but
No.
I don't know about now. That's the thing.
It will never be
They are still in the tool shed alliance.
There is no tool shed alliance. That shit is dead.
Yeah, she would have had Jason, but she threw Jason out. So
and Barrett is too close to D, so D will win over Barrett. I mean, yeah, literally, D will win over Bear from Angela. But maybe she can gather. She should try Kamu, or she should try Lala and Taylor and try to just get in with them and separate herself from the icons and start calling them. Stop associating herself with the icons and start calling them the survivors. I'm still a Big Brother player. I just played 2 years ago. I'm still one of y'all. I'm like a Rachel or something. Well, not a Rachel, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like she should
Yeah.
just be like, I'm just a
She's gonna save
returnee.
that for when she's on the block.
Well, no, she need to. Well,
And then Haley grabs Kamu. She kind of wants to repair the relationship with her. Well, Kamu's trying to repair with her, and he tells her like, I didn't trust you because you were too close to Chuck. I don't know why he doesn't trust his strongest male ally all of a sudden. They need to give us more backstory on that. Like, just because everyone else doesn't like Chuck and they told us why, but we don't really hear from Kamu why until like now he's like, oh, you were too close to Chuck. I didn't trust him. So
what
now
Cardi
it made
said?
me
What was the
iffy of you.
reason? What
Well,
was
yeah,
the
what was the
reason?
reason? Lala pulls everyone in for the HOH competition. She is hosting it because she had just been HOH last week and cannot compete. And this week they gather in what, a ballroom, a dance floor? I don't know. Forget what it was.
Where were you in 1999? Once again, another comment.
He just showed up. This game pretty much is you have to guess which letter A, B, or C is holding the most bugs. The first one to buzz in and is correct wins. If you buzz in and you're wrong first, you're out and the other person moves on. Yash ends up being the winner of this HOH, the first winner of the leftover alliance besides Lala. We got one female winner and we got one male winner. Let's keep it up. Both of color. Yeah. His alliance, the leftovers are so happy.
I'm about tired of you
I love
calling
how
them.
you, I know, I can't. But like, what am I? I'm tired of saying the other side of the house. I'm not gonna keep saying that. I'm not. The leftovers. They're the leftovers. They're not in the majority alliance. They're in the leftovers. Everyone's gonna be a leftover from this point over
Osaf.
on. Okay.
Osaf. You can call them Osaf. Other side of the house. Asaf. Asaf.
The leftovers, what I'm calling them, because I'm not going to keep calling them the other side of the house. They're ecstatic. They're hopping up and down. They are loving that one of them has finally taken out the win, that they don't need to hit the block. D and Devens, frankly enough, are in alliance with Yash, so they are happy as well. They're like, yes, we're safe. We're going to be safe. Like, Yash is working with us. We're good. But we know that is not the case. Kamu has a plan and he's ready to throw the icons under the bus. He's like, listen, I can't put them up. You put them up. Like, we need to flip the votes. Like, instead of being Angela your target, let's make D your target. Kamu's only doing this because he heard from Haley that D was coming for him. So now he wants to flip the vote on D instead of Haley or Yash seems to be somewhat down with it. Melody, I voted you. I told Trisha, I told my coworker, I told everybody. I'm like, vote for Melody for the time capsule.
And what
And
did
I'm
I
glad
say?
she got it. And she got it, yes. Unfortunately, my girl does not win the power. She wins a punishment, the Lord of Latrine, and that is from BB23, where Derek X used it, and they're dressed in a costume, and they have to announce every single time a house guest is using the bathroom.
You know, I hate to say this because I want to believe it's fair, but why are the only two people that win the power the two survivor players?
It was a game of chance, and it just happened to play out that way.
All the other people got punishments. It's getting old.
I
Like,
mean, we saw it happen.
I don't
I
get
mean, my
it.
scarf's been on.
No, like, so that means I'm sorry, but this last person, just so that we don't have this conspiracy theory that I'm stirring up here, they have to win the power because the last person. Give the last person the power. You just have to rig it.
If the
Like they've
cards
been.
are dealt that way.
No,
I really don't think they would rig it. I think they rig the type of power or punishment that that person actually receives. Like, they would not give Angela the Adam and Eve costume. You get what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that sounds so bad. But I really feel like they would not give that to her.
I mean, she got the egg suit. If anything, that made her bigger than what she already is. So they could.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they would not do that. Haley is pissed that she didn't get the power. She must have heard that man yelling, yes, yes, yes. When she won the BB Blockbuster, she thinks she's loved by America, which I love her. But she really thought like, okay, that was a badass week. I was the target. I won the BB Blockbuster. I saved myself. I'm going to be America's favorite. Little did she know she was fucking wrong. I don't know why she was like, to think that is fine, but to like voice that out loud, it's kind of crazy. Like I
That's
would
what made
not,
America
I
not
would,
vote for you, though.
yeah, like as soon as I won, I'd be like, I knew I was gonna win it. But like I wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be me. Like, no, no.
You stay
Like,
humble.
and do you see the other people that are going in there, girl? Why would it be you? Why would it be you? Knowing the history. Kamu and Yash are celebrating again. They have a plan on who's going up on the block. This is low-key giving Kamu's HOH too, not gonna lie. Drew and Yash have a sit down.
First of all, why is Drew part of this conversation?
You
He
know,
shouldn't
he
be
in the
there.
middle. He's the weasel.
He
And you
always
know
in
he
the
don't like
important
Haley.
conversation.
You know he don't like Haley. And you know Haley's the target.
And you know he trying to protect his girl and himself. But he said, like he said, he got
Exactly.
to be quiet because he didn't want to be put up as a pawn. They're talking about pawns. Don't look over here.
Period. Josh tells Devens he's thinking of putting the icons D and Angela on the block. Devin tries everything in his power to avoid getting D on the block, not so much Angela, but kind of saying everything he can to really turn Josh's decision and to not put D up. Devin immediately goes to D and tells her that, yo, Yash is thinking of putting you up. And like, he seems really like down for it. He says that D should bring out her power and try and bribe him to not put her up. Meanwhile, Angela's talking to Yash. She's saying, Yash, I would never put you up. You know that. You know I won't put you up. You're safe with me. I got bigger targets to go after. Go, Angela.
Like, boo.
Yash was not buying that. He knows D's gonna come up soon after. D immediately is like, you thinking of putting me up? He knows Devon's got to her, obviously. D offers Yash her bribe. At first, she says, if you keep me and Angela safe. He goes, no. She goes, okay, then just keep me safe. He's like, I'll consider it. Yash considered it, but not enough because he puts D and Angela both on the block next to their other greatest female ally, Haley, and now all the girls in the Toolshed Alliance that's been dead are on the block. Two icons are on the block. Only two people who have not seen the block this season is Devin and Kamu, two men who I think is going to win the show, a man. And this is why, because people keep putting up the damn girls. And I think Yash has been talking about, which Drew and Kamu, that there are more girls in the house than there are men, and that if we don't stick together now, they are going to band together in numbers and they're going to take us male out. So right now, that is why they're putting up girls, because they need to get one of them out so that the numbers for gender can be even.
No, not just even that. Well, can we take a second to appreciate these photos? These girls ate in their photos, every single one of them. Um,
I love
even
Haley's photo. Every time her photo went on the block, I would do this little head tilt. Even though her head's not tilted that much, but it's just her vibe.
It's wild.
Haley.
That's funny. But I think
I am
Josh's
like about
nomination,
Alexia.
his noms are really great. I do think so. I love, not only did he put up one icon, he put up two at the same damn time. And he said it. They never touched the block. Well, now they touched the block, and I'm so happy. And I am so happy he declined both those bribes. So I have a question about those bribes though. Can Dee try to use it again, or is that's it? She tried and it failed.
She can use it again. It hasn't been, and it was not accepted. So
Oh,
it
she
wasn't
keeps
like
going
I
until
don't.
it's accepted.
I would guess so. I don't think that is
Oh.
good. That is a good question. Is like how many uses does she have? Like until
Yeah, because
someone
like
accepts it, or
now the power is known now because
is
Josh can just
exposed.
tell anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exposed. So it's like now whenever she tells someone to do something, they really want the money. She'll just be like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So what does she get out of it? Oh, if they do it, she gets the $5,000, right? Or something like that. I don't know.
If
I
well, the power is still good because they can now offer up an action to D and gain the $5,000. Like, hey, like let's say if Melody wins HOH, she's like, shit, I'm about to use her power, bitch. Give me 5,000. I'll make sure you stay off the block. Like, if you already are not thinking about putting her up, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would use her power up. Like, girl,
And
I would
then
make her scared too. I'd be like, as if I want HOH, I'd be like, D, I'm putting you up. I mean,
and then
unless you want to give me
Devens
that
d
$5,000, then I won't. Like,
right. But then Devin said that he was thinking about using the diamond power veto. Um, no. I
which
wouldn't use
if
it.
he did, what would be funny if he did and they knew that Kamu crossed D, they could put Kamu up.
Yash would
And
never do that. Oh, Devins can
Yash
do it.
can't stop it. Yeah.
Devin can do it. Oh, oh,
I would put Kamu up and be
oh.
like, now you don't get to play in the veto hoe.
That's right.
Now you better win that blockbuster or you're going home, bitch.
Oh, so Blockbuster, let's just say, okay, he uses it
Knowing
on
D,
D.
she'd be pissed at him. If D is pissed at him, I know she is. She want Kamu out
So,
now because he got her on
all
the
right,
block.
let's say Devins uses the diamond power veto, uses on D. D gets off the block. Kamu goes in her place. For some miracle, Angela wins the blockbuster. It's D and it's Kamu. Who do you think the house is gonna send home?
Well,
They'll be stupid.
You said Devens uses the diamond power veto. D would be off the block.
Right. So now it's Kamu in her place. That's what I'm saying. So now it's it's Kamu, Haley, and Angela. And I said, just to say, some miracle, Angela wins the blockbuster. So it's now Haley and Kamu at live eviction. Who do you think the house is gonna go for?
Damn, that's a hard one. I
Yeah,
think
they
they're gonna
hate
go after
Haley.
Kamu,
They hate Haley, but
but
Kamu
Kamu is the bigger threat.
numbers. But Kamu is the bigger threat. I would just get on Kamu right now.
Yeah, and go after
But
Haley later.
but the problem is whoever gets sit next to Angela, they know they're going home. Angela's not going home. Because no matter
Well,
what, Angela's not.
we don't know who uses the actual veto, because we don't know who won. So someone could use the veto on Angela, right? But then that way D stays on the block. But then Devens doesn't want D to stay on the block. So then Devin uses his diamond power of veto. Now D and Angela both are off the block, and there's two other people up there.
Jesus. And
Kamu
only
would
one of them
probably
can be
still be on
decided
the
by
block.
one can be decided by Yash and one can be decided by Devins. Now that would be some good
Exactly.
TV.
Yes, yes, that would be crazy. And now
They
we
need to do
got
that now.
two new people sitting next to Haley on the block.
Total of
What
5
if
people getting
Haley?
nominated.
What if Haley is the one who won the veto? And now it's D and Angela on the block. Devin takes D off, and now it's Angela and two other people on the block. It could. There's so many options that can go.
Oh God, this is gonna be insane.
What if D wins the block and there is no way that there's a
No, 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 no.
there's
What if D wins
wins the veto,
the power veto? Then Devins uses the diamond power veto on Angela just because he said he wanted to disturb up the house because Devins likes to
and
just
then
do
we
things
have that
random.
first
And then we have
scenario.
Haley, Kamu, and I don't know, somebody else.
That's the thing is who does the third nominee be?
And it's Yash is gonna have to pick them. So it's gonna be Melody because
Yeah.
remember he was thinking about doing Melody.
Yes, that's true.
So
Oh
it's
my
gonna
god,
end
no,
up being
Melody could hit the block this week again. No, I need a break.
yeah,
Like, just, I need, I
she
need
sure
a
can.
break.
She sure can. But they should be
She
good if they
better
sit next
not.
to one of them.
She better be good. Oh, she should gone.
But there is a way for all three of his nominations to be safe, and it'd be two of the the new renoms be sitting there. Because if, like I said, we like our scenarios, Angela and D come off, and then Haley wins the blockbuster. Okay, now your two noms that you didn't want to go home. One of them is now.
Yeah. All right, let's play the quick game of. Oh my god, we didn't give out rewards on our last episode. All right, we're gonna have to skip that one. But let's do it for this one. All right, who is your favorite player this week? Who are we giving the crown to?
Are we doing Lala's HOH or Yash's HOH?
You want to do both? Let's make it quick though. All right, we'll do last week since we forgot it. So we'll do Lala's HOH. Who are you giving the crown to for Lala's HOH?
All right, so Lala's HOH, I'm gonna have to give the crown to Haley. She
Yes, I
played a good
agree.
she played a good social game.
I agree.
She won herself off the blockbuster. She handled herself with grace. She was public
The
enemy number
baddie,
one,
the queen.
and people were bullying her, and she still handled it with grace and respectful. Even though no matter what she said, they always wanted to jump down her throat because they mad. Bitches is mad.
Hey, Maddies.
And look, they still mad because now they still want her to go home. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, she wasn't the sweetest, but like, what did she do to y'all? Y'all mad because she looked good. I'm sorry.
She look good. The two prettiest girls are on the block. I'm so mad. Anyways, who are we booing off the mic? Who's our least favorite character of the week? I'll go first on this one. Mine was Angela. Because why are you spilling the tea? Like, why are you being guilty, girl? This is not your first season. I'm sorry, it's not. You came to play differently. Like that was not the way to go. You were supposed to hold on to that lie to the grave, to the grave. Because now you hurting D and Devens because if you knew and you're close to them and you flip, of course people are going to think they flip too. Devins confessed. So it's like Angela confessed too. So maybe that's why she felt like she needed to confess more. But she should have had those cracks in the trio alliance like linger because that would be her advantage to help get them to target each other later so she doesn't have to do it. That was a little seed that they can plant. Like, I don't really fully know if they were the ones that voted to keep Melody or Lyric or not, but you confessing just ensures them that they voted together as a unit, which makes them stay closer together. And now you're on the outside of that. So why would you confess to that? Like, and that's why D is pissed because that ruins her game too. And then everything that I just said goes with that. So Angela screwed her game up. But who is your worst or most hated or unliked player this week on Lala's?
You're gonna be probably surprised by this, but since my crown went to Haley, then it's only right that the crown of the opposite goes to the person who put it on the block, Lala. I think it did. In my opinion, I just don't like her HOH. And I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, she sent home a black man. Boo. Tomato, tomato. You sent home one of the people of the culture. Why did you do that? Two, you wanted to start this whole revolution talking about how you want to get the icons out and you got all these people in this room, but you're the current HOH and you didn't nominate none of these icons. I don't get it. Well, you want everybody else to do it. I understand that. But it was a little annoying. You should at least put one of them up, something. You should have flushed off their power or something. And then on top of that, you didn't even run your own HOH. Taylor did. And we all know that. And I'm pretty sure the house knows that too. So it's like, and then you want a little power trip and a little mean girl bully moment and want to try to tell people what to do. Like, you're the oldest, but you're not my mom. You're not my grandma. You're not the
You're
principal. You're
not
not the
my
dean.
dad.
So therefore, this isn't what you think this is. And I'm not going to do something because you want me to do it because you're HOH. So she getting a little power trip for somebody, and like Chuck said, you act so confused. He didn't know that she knew how to play the game. But like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like her age of weight was very successful. Yeah, you took out Chuck, you broke up the trio, but like, you should have took out Haley or Kamu from the trio, not your fellow brother. You know. But hey, that's just me living off of the culture because you literally ruined the chances of a black man winning this season because they're gone. Um, so
Yeah.
yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I have to give it to Lala due to the fact that she didn't really do her own HOH. Someone else did. And it wasn't very
Yeah.
successful. And on top of that, your main target stayed. So yeah.
Main target stayed. Main target did stay. But we love that. I was rooting for Haley to win. I was cheering for her during that damn BB blockbuster. I was so mad when she lost the veto. So when she won that, I'm like, listen, Bear or Chuck can go home at this point. I don't care. They both ain't given as much as what Haley's been given. So it was nice to see. Moving on to our next segment, it's Cinema on the Mic. What was your favorite moment of Lala's HOH reign?
God. I'm not gonna lie, I did like the scene of her gathering everybody around to finally talk about potentially targeting the icons. And you can see as it happens now, they're finally doing it. But I feel like that would have to be a favorite moment because that's finally us seeing that they're actually understanding that yes, we have to get these icons out eventually or now, as soon as possible. Because they've been skating for too long. I don't know why nobody's even put any of them up at that point. So I think that was it because now we're starting to see the snowball effect of what's going to happen the rest of the season, or starting to see that the icons are literally the villains and they got to go. And there's three of them. They're pretty powerful. They have a lot of strong alliances and people protecting them, and they need to break that shit down.
Yeah, Lala and Taylor played it well because they didn't put an icon on the block. So now if the icons win, they're not going to be high on the list. It's going to be Yash and Kamu and whoever else is really close to them because they didn't take the first shot. Yash basically did. So this was a great game move for Yash, but in the future he's gonna have some adversity coming out on top because of this. And my favorite moment was you, Haley. No, fuck that shit. I never said that. Don't you believe that, D? You fucking lie. She's a fucking liar. That was my favorite moment. I enjoyed that moment so much. and Haley smirking makes me laugh every single time.
I
Our
can't win.
our next moment is clocked on the mic. It is what is your most shocking moment, random moment, something that stood out to you? Mine was Angela throwing that damn knife in the kitchen. Like she literally could have poked somebody's eye out.
Honestly, I would have to say Lala just really disappointed me this week. It would have to be most shocking moment is when she tried to catch her attitude with Haley for not apologizing at the very second that Lala wanted her to apologize when it had nothing to do with
Yeah,
Lala just
I
getting the
will
money.
say honorable mention is Kamu not using the veto on his ally. I think like I feel like maybe that's mine. Because I really thought like he would use it on Chuck or Haley. He did not use that damn veto.
I saw that
Like,
coming. I'm just shocked about it because like I said, it really wasn't a good game move for him in my opinion. But I don't know what I'm, what I'm missing here. I don't watch the live feeds, but yeah, I will always think that you would want. He had two, not even just one. He had two people who will do anything for him. She was willing to not use the veto on herself to make sure that he don't give Mr. Renob. Like
it's
what?
crazy. The irony in all of it. She's willing to save him and he's not willing to save her. And he didn't.
He dropped you, babe.
He dropped her. He really did. Both him, her, and damn Chuck.
Dropped you. Like, I don't even know what the metaphor to use for that or expression, but he dropped you, babe. He don't want nothing to do with
All
you.
right. The next moment is our predictions. I mean, we can't do that now because we
Mm.
already watched the Sunday episode. But I guess we can make predictions for Wednesday's veto. Obviously, I feel like we're gonna see a fallout between D and Kamu because she's on the block. Angela's gonna be upset at Yash, like, why would you target me? I am not going after you. Haley's kind of expected she's gonna be acting the exact same she was in the house just last week. That's girls on the block
You know
again.
what I would like to
Like,
see? Eviction night, Angela versus D.
yeah, I mean, I think D's gonna go. She's just known as the winner, survivor winner.
I mean, Kamu was stating fast. She won Survivor. She gonna win Survivor and Big Brother? No. Even Julie
Yeah,
Chen
why
knew
would he
that.
say that though? Like he pissed me off when he said that.
Yeah, because I love
Because
D.
you
Don't get
know
me
that's
wrong.
my goal for D though. That is my goal for her.
Well, she won $1 million in Survivor. You're done. You got money.
She's winning less here. And I need her to be a Big Brother winner. And then I need to see her back on
Yeah,
the
but I'm
challenge,
pretty
win
sure
that. And then
D
I need
seems
to see her in Amazing Race and win that.
she seems very smart. I'm pretty sure she didn't blow through $1 million. I'm sure she invested it very well, got things done for her and
I
her
didn't say
family.
she need the money. I don't care if it was free. I need her to have the title.
Okay.
And she could do it. She could do it. She can get to
I
the end.
agree. I just don't want her to, but I at the same time want her
I
to.
know.
But
I know we love new winners, and so secretly I don't want her to win, but I do also want her to win. But yeah, I don't know who would win the veto out of all of them here. I'm gonna say Haley or
Haley.
D.
Yeah.
I would say one of them will win the veto, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. If noms stay the same, who do you think is gonna go home? D or Haley? And I think it'll be D. I
D.
think they're just like we need to get an icon out before we get
Yeah. That would
one of
even
us
if as
out,
much as
kind of
they can't
thing.
stand Haley,
Hmm.
it has to be D.
They broke up another. They broke up one trio, so they
Break
just
up
gonna
another
break up
one.
another one. Yeah,
Yeah,
break up
break
another
it
one. Why
down.
not? Let's just keep it going.
Break up the
But yeah,
trio.
that's it for our video today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stream everywhere at Hooked on the Mic. And come back weekly. Let us know what you'd like to see, what you'd like me to do more of. And I will look into your suggestions and most likely consider them because I am new and growing and I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. So please subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. And we will see you back here next week. Good night. Love one another. I'm
Goodbye.
gonna just do it, y'all. I hope it's not copyright.